Welcome back. A little update. Got my water tank's almost empty, so I got a little lean, a little less. Doing a little bit of work. Can't show you everything working. I'll show you why. I did build a shelf. I covered my mess up with my holes in the wall. Got the nice pine shelf. It's a piece together out of pine. I bought it like that as a shelf board. Little Walmart brackets. I even stained the bottom. You're not gonna see it, but I stained it. I added this wall. Closed the wall in for the shower. Made my access panel. I'm not sure if I'm put trim around there or not, because I do plan on a sliding pocket door right here. That's gonna slide over the outside wall. Majority of the time, this bathroom door is gonna be open to allow airflow. Because if you keep the door closed, like any room, it gets hot in there, no airflow. The shower is working. It is functional. It is the custom fiberglass part I built, installed, gave me a standoff. The shower is functional and does work. But right now, the shower is storage. I need to figure out where I'm gonna put everything, like my brooms, deck brush, my rod and reels. I'm thinking about hanging rod and reels on this wall right here. I can just fit two, and it won't interfere with anything. I always had rod. What to do it from the ceiling? I have a lot of headroom. You know, I'm 5'10". I think there's a 6'3" ceiling, but I'm not sure if I'm put it. Most people in the houseboat have fishing rods hanging from the ceiling. I may do that, may not. I'm not so sure yet. And the broom, I need to find a place to hang the broom. So I'm thinking right here, both brooms. I still need to make my piece for this, which I guess I could do that today. Make my piece and put it on all my receptacle covers. Really what's left is trim work, finish work. I need to make all my trimming for my doors still, front and rear. I need to finish my quarter rounds and moldings all the way around the bathroom, my moldings for all the corners. I'm planning on expensive wood. I believe this is for a 6-foot piece, $12 for this, poplar. But I like the way it came out. It's a hard protector. This is also poplar too. This is a hardwood. So I may buy some poplar strips, put that on the corners. Like I said, for now, it's not gonna have a sliding door. It's not really a pocket door, but it's gonna be a sliding door. I wanted a pocket door, but I couldn't because of my plumbing and the thickness of my wall. So it's gonna be mounted on outside tracks. That's gonna bolt to the wall right here, and it's gonna allow the door to slide. But now though, it's gonna be a shower curtain. I gotta fabricate a radius shower curtain rod to the measurement I need out of stainless steel. I need a curved shower curtain rod. That way my curtain will tuck on the inside of my lip right here. I still need to make some moldings, trim pieces right here to protect the edge of the shower from being peeled up on both sides. I need to decide if I'm putting a trim all the way around. I may just put a bead of caulk. But yes, I'm happy the shower is operational. I still need to do some finish work. The toilet is not in here right now. I left it at home. I may build a 45 piece to hide my plumbing right here and come all the way up. Maybe make me a little shelf right here to hide that hole, because that was my original water line where it passed through. Because if you remember right, this cabinet used to be about this tall. That was my water cabinet. But after figuring out my ballast, I needed more weight in the bow. My water tanks decided to go outside. At least 2 of these 7-gallon tanks are going to be here constantly, so I'm going to build a bench. I've spoke about it many times. It's be a bench like that to hide at least 2 water tanks, and I'll keep a spare on board for ballast. And I didn't make my shelf to store my water hose behind the bench seat. I didn't make that yet. But I'm happy with the progress. Still got more to do. I was supposed to pick the boat up. I ordered a trailer axle about 4 days ago. A new axle. I ordered a 6,000-pound single axle to put on my trailer, because currently my trailer can only hold 2,800 pounds, and this boat weighs 4,000. So it's a gamble every time I launch and pick up. The boat's been in the water for a month already. And what's bad about leaving it in the water for a month, algae starts to grow after 2 weeks. And I don't know if you better see it, but see below the water line, it's algae. The green film, it wipes off. Pressure, it'll pressure wash right off. But the longer I leave in the water, the longer it grows, and the harder it is to get off. So I really want to pick it up and get it out the water, do all this work at my house instead of having to drive down here every time I want to work on it. Still have to skin my door, but I'm very happy with the way it's coming out. And another new addition. I've been testing this for a few weeks. It's a Set Power AJ30. Got some sawdust on it. It's like a 32 quart 12 volt refrigerator cooler. I chose this size. I think it's the right size. I mean, realistically, I'm only be spending a weekend on here. It's not like I'm living on here, but it works very well. It's very cheap on power. It has plenty of room. I think you can stack 40 canned drinks in here, but I don't need 40 canned drinks, so that's why I chose this one. This morning I got in here. I leave it off at night because it means I don't have nothing in it. It was at 75 degrees on the inside. Within 30 minutes, it was saying it was 32. My drinks were cool, but it still wasn't cold. It takes a good hour and a half for your drinks to get cold. But again, that was with 75 internal temperature with the machine off. I'm happy with it. It says cheap on power. I like it. Later on, when I get more use, I'll do a full review. I may have about 10 hours of run time on it, and very happy with it. Very, very happy. Yeah, that's gonna be another video. I would like to do a long term. I bought the Set Power because over at GJ Camping, he has a Set Power. I think the 35. It's bigger than this one. But man, he loves it. He praises it. So I went with it. I think it was like 220 bucks. It's kind of hard to pass up. I figured the amount of money I'm gonna spend on ice per year, it'd probably be 220 bucks on ice. So it benefited me to go ahead and buy it. Besides that, I got a lot of cleanup to do. I'm trying to decide today if I'm gonna quit working on it today or go home, get some of my moldings, finish my quarter rounds, and maybe build my door frame, my trim. I may or may not do that. It's kind of a lazy Sunday. I do have scheduled to work all week, but I have today off. I believe I have Wednesday off and Friday off for doctor's appointments, so I won't get much done there. But I would really like to go spend some time out in the lake. Here we are in November, first week in November, I believe, or maybe yeah, first week in November. And still at night, it's like 75 degrees here at night, and it's not a cool 75, it's a humid 75. So if I were to go camping, I'd probably have to use the generator, which I left the generator home. And all these bugs, man. Whew. We call them blind mosquitoes. There's one right there. They're not really mosquitoes. And there's a dead one. Yeah, dead one. They live about 24 hours and die. Well, at night, there's literally millions of them flying around. They're harmless. They don't bite. They don't carry diseases. The downfall, they stain finishes on paint and siding, because they get on there, they die, and the moisture sets in, and it just deteriorates them to nothing, and it leaves stains. So see all these stains? That's the mosquitoes. Yeah, every day I can hose this off. That's it. It's a down the bar thing. They live near the water. So it's something I have to deal with. Look, all the spider webs, that's all mosquitoes, carcasses, blind mosquitoes. So I need to buy the wood, the lumber, and put the ceiling up as well on the front and rear. I'm still gonna have this problem, but it won't look as ugly. And I do thank y'all for viewing. I say I'm sorry I don't have more content of me riding around. Today would be a great day to ride around, which I still may go ride around. You know, but you can only watch so many videos of a guy riding around a houseboat talking before you start to get bored with it, right? Yeah. Alright. I do thank y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.